in 38 innings. Next offer low and in, 2 balls and no strikes to Salazar. Salazar doesn't officially have an at-bat today as he walked his first time up. The hold and the 2-0. Salazar takes a fastball, top of the zone with the 5th. 2-1. Salazar lines this out into shallow center, dropping fast, coming on his Bishop. He goes into a feet-first slide, takes up some turf, but he makes the catch for a debut on March 31st in San Diego. First pitch to Machado, 94 for a strike on the outer edge. It's 0-1. Made 4 relief appearances with the Giants, 11 innings worth of work. The 0-1. Taken low. 1 ball and 1 strike. Was then optioned down to AAA on April 20th. The 1-1. High and a strike, and a challenge comes in from Machado. That certainly seemed like it might have missed the outer corner. So we will see here, and it was right on the top of the zone. So Machado unsuccessful with his challenge. The set of the belt and the 1-2 offer. Low and away. The count goes even at 2 balls and 2 strikes down to Machado's over Giants. As the 2-2. Check swing, but that's a slider off the plate. And the count is run full now to Machado. Before being activated from the IL today, part of a whole series of moves that included Teng being activated. Also, Kyle Cody and Jose Cruz were optioned today. As a 3-2 called, 3rd strike at the top of the zone. Machado was heading towards first. That drops in at the top of the zone with a sweeper. That's 2 up, 2 down for Teng. Yeah. Space Cowboys just trying to spark something here in this bottom of the 5th. Here's a 2-2. Driven out into left field and down for a base hit. So out of the 9 spot, Jacob Amaya collects a base knock for Sugarland here in the bottom of the 5th. Teng the 1-1. In the air out into right field, but it appears playable for Matos. Jogging over towards the line, but well foul, and he's there for the out. So the Space Cowboys collect their 2nd hit of the night. Cowboys pickleball paddle, presented by Talliard Brewing. It's the final Throwback Friday of the year, as well as the Space Cowboys Spooktacular, presented by Monster Mini Golf, and Freddy's Fireworks Friday. First offer to Shane Whitcomb is ground. The 0-1. Whitcomb takes a fastball that cuts the outer edge for a strike. As the righties 0-2. And Whitcomb strikes out swinging on a fastball. That's just the 4th strikeout tonight. You know, the other night, Joe, we were talking about DeCinzo being the 5th player that we could find that the Astros had selected out of Ohio State. They gave you Ronnie Dawson and Pat Porter. The 2-1. And DeCinzo skies this one on the infield. 3rd base side. Calling for it is Walton, and he'll make a catch off his left shoulder. 2 gone.
Tolles.
First pitch to Melton. And that's taken a little tight. 1 ball and no strikes.
Then they flipped it around and won 300 games in 3 consecutive seasons.
1-0.
2020 shortened everything, so.
They looked back at it and saw something today about how Cleveland as the 2-0. As on the outer edge for a strike, it's 2-1. I think that's a pretty good draft by Houston. 2-1. In there for a strike to Melton with a backdoor breaker, it's 2-2.
Well, let's see. They had Alex Bregman.
Yep.
And they had Kyle Tucker.
Yep. Those are the 2 big highlights of that draft class in the first round. A couple of other pieces that were mixed in there as well. Those are certainly the golden gems. Here's a 2-2. And Melton. 2-2 offer. Tipper into the mitt, and that's a strikeout as Melton is down on strikes. And Wei Teng faces the minimum in the 6th.
Union. It's also Faith and Family Night presented by Thrivent as the Space Cowboys continue their series against the El Paso Chihuahuas. Cooper Hummel swings to the first pitch, and he grounds it to the 2nd baseman, Luciano. He'll throw on to the 1st baseman, Brooks, and Hummel going after 1 pitch against Wei Teng. And it's out number 1 on a 4-3 out, 2nd baseman to the 1st baseman. And then put slash and then tickets. Quincy Hamilton, left-handed batter, takes a strike called. It's 0-1. 5-0 Sacramento in the bottom of the 7th inning. Left-handed batter Hamilton against Teng. Stretch and the pitch from the right-hander. Swung on and missed at a curveball down and in. And the count is no balls and 2 strikes. Teng joining the River Cats in this series. Count is no balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air, left field. Arbach barely moves. A little bit now to his left. He makes the shoulder high catch with his tan glove. And it's 2 away in the inning as Hamilton flies out to the left fielder, Arbach. Catcher for the Space Cowboys comes up to the plate. The pitch. Inside and low for a ball. So far tonight, they have 2. The 1-0. And it's lifted foul and out of play over on the 1-1 with 2 outs. Here's the pitch. And that bounces up there. Very stingy on the hits. The 2-1 and it's upstairs. Especially in the Pacific Coast League. The 3-1 with 2 outs and it's a foul ball. Salazar on the first base side. Now we're full at 3-2. 2 outs, no one on. 5-0 River Cats. Space Cowboys batting in the bottom of the 7th inning. After tonight, it is an off day tomorrow, and then a 6-game series in Round Rock beginning on Tuesday for Sugarland. Swing and a miss, a sweeper down and in, a strikeout for Teng. That is his 3rd strikeout, and we are through.